What is good, everybody? All right, welcome back to Night Out Rides. Today we are going to be putting on bungking.com, crash bars, and passenger peg sliders. Can't wait. Stay tuned. Peace. All right, everybody, Christmas came a little early. I got in an order from bungking.com. Got the crash bar, the high crash bar, which is going to go up front by the foot controls. And then I got the two passenger pegs and the sliders that go along with it. So I'm going to get those installed. I have been watching a lot of videos. I have a few things that of concern that I might run into, but we'll see how it goes. All right, stay tuned. All right, so first order of business is to come down here. This is going to be on the right-hand side, on the brake side. So here you can see the foot peg, brake lever, master cylinder right here. If I can focus, I'll get my hand out of the way. So we are going to remove these three bolts, as well as this black grommet, nipple. I don't know what it really is, but those are coming out, and then we are going to be putting on the crash bar there with the hardware supplied. And I'm going to go to the other side and show you what we're taking out on that side. Okay, so now we are on the shift side. So you can see right here, there's the shift lever, the peg, and then if you follow this bar all the way down to the frame, you can see that there are two bolts right here that we need to remove, as well as two more of those little grommets that keep the gunk and road grime out. So we are going to attach up to the frame here with the slider, and then reattach this piece that holds the foot peg mount. So it comes back up to there. So you can follow it down. There you go. These are going to be T45 Torx bolts. So just get yourself ratchet, T45 ratchet set, or slap it on the drill. Should be good to go. So I'm going to get everything prepped right now and get out the Loctite, get out the bolts, get out the all the pieces, lay it all out real quick. I'll take some video of that, and then we'll get going. All right, cool. Okay, so I am back on the brake exhaust side of the bike, as you can see right here, looking at the master cylinder right here, and I'm going to start by removing this right here, that little grommet. So I'm going to take that out, and then we'll get into removing these two bolts as well as this bolt, and we'll get this thing, we'll get this side ready to accept the slider. Let me get these bolts out of the way. There we go. There it is. All right. Still got the foam on the ends. Leave that on until I install it. All right. So I'm going to prop this phone up and then get that guy out. See, there is threading. It's plastic. You can thread it. Not see through it, but like see that kind of stinky plastic. But these things, you could try to pull them straight out. You probably wouldn't have that great of success because this is a threaded for tick snipper bolt. So just go counterclockwise and it'll come right out. Got it, go off to the side. And the tape's just a good idea. I see a lot of guys that do detailing and stuff use this for whenever they're putting metal near paint. So something I picked up on YouTube, pretty cool. Obviously give it a little juice, but just be delicate with it because you can strip these, so don't want to do that. So I see that this plate goes all the way down to here, and that's just bolting through, so I'm actually going to take these off first and then this. I'm actually going to leave this on for a second. I'm going to take everything off on the other side just to make sure, so that way when I lower this down, you can quickly just get that side back up. So let's switch over to the other side, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so we are on the shift side, and I think this is probably the best side to start with. Just because there is less complication. You don't have the master cylinder on this side to deal with. So I think right now the best thing to do is to just take everything off of this side. You have the 2 bolts underneath here, and then we're going to get these 2 grommets out of here. So I'm going to just use this painter's tape right now, low tack, blue painter's tape, just because whenever you put a tool near your paint, it's dangerous. Not what you want to do. So I'm just going to quickly just throw some masking around each one. So again, we are still on the shift side here. It's a little hard to angle with the phone and the camera, just because the bike is leaning. I don't have this on a stand or anything right now. I really should invest in one of those. But here we go. We're just going to take off the foot peg mount. So this mounts to the frame right here. There's the frame. This goes up to the foot peg, which is right here. Okay. Right, so we can see here now that we have the 4 bolt holes open. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, go to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And ready to accept the 4 holes here. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the frame slider. So pretty excited about that. That side is ready to accept the slider. So I'm just gonna get the bolts all figured out, make sure I have the right sizes, because in the kit comes 2 larger and 2 standard size, I believe. But I do think, just judging on other folks that have done this, there's a good chance you can reuse the originals. So just gonna keep those there right now. And yeah, keep moving. All right. All right, so we're back. You see a red puffy coat on that side. That's my beautiful wife, who has ever so graciously decided to help me film this next part, because you need some help with the master cylinder side dangling and getting the other side up. So there we go. And we have a curious cat as well. And it's throwing things in the loop. So there's some linkage here. Just, you know, be careful with that, stressing that out. So just put a break somewhere. So okay, take this back off now. Got that dangling cat. You're not helping, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay, so now we got that off, and we're gonna just grab the bar, gently bring the bar in place. Come to my side a little bit more. Cool. There we go, guys. Did you say everything? Through. Slider on, looking good. Right now, all the bolts are not bolted on. So this is actually from the, this bolt here going into the master cylinder is from the foot peg from down under here. Down under here, you actually get 2 longer replacement bolts that go in there. These didn't come with, washers. So I was a little weirded out at first, but I think it's okay. Given the machining of the head of the bolt. So should be all good. Washer on that one, all good. These are 5/16, I believe, rather than the Torx that came OEM. So this one as well, this one has a washer built in on it. You can see right there. So that's gonna go in. That's the same size as what came off, just a little bit longer, so because it was going through the foot peg before. So what came originally here is now here, and I'm going to take out our blue Loctite and Loctite everything down, tighten everything one last time, and then I'll go through everything and yeah, give a little reveal. All right, cool. All right, so get the originals here, gonna put them off to the side. New bolts are gonna go into the foot peg right here. So gonna get that set up. And now these are, instead of Torx, these are 5/16 Allen. Kind of hard to see on that 5/16 Allen. Yeah, there you go. So just gonna put a little Loctite on and get these guys on the installed. Just want to give a shout out to my wife. She's the best. Coming out here and hooking me up. I needed help getting the one side hung while I was messing with the master cylinder. everybody, got that Crashbar installed, looking good on there, solid. Pretty happy with how it came out. Looks really good. Looks like it came factory on the bike. So yeah, Bung King, nice product. And as for the installation, went pretty smooth up until the last bolt. I swear to God, it just went aligned, but I think I tightened the shift side down too much. So I didn't have enough play when I came back over to the brake exhaust side to put all the bolts in, get everything kind of snug, and then tighten everything down. So the final steps that I didn't record because I was cursing and frustrating and it's unusable. The final steps for that was just to get all the bolts in, get everything looking good, then pull them out one by one, Loctite, and torque them down to 30 foot-pounds of torque. Which pretty much was very close to dad tight, as they say. Yeah, so pretty easy for the most part. It's a little common sense, which sometimes I lack, especially later in the day. But that's how we go. So it's looking good, feeling good. Probably gonna just wait till tomorrow morning with some sunlight and give it a rip. I just sat on it and I love it. I've never ridden the forward controls, so it's kind of a weird feeling, but I could definitely see like getting that stretch is definitely going to be a nice addition to foot position on here. So pretty cool. And yeah, thanks for sticking in. Later. All right, just got back from a quick cruise, testing out the bars, felt really good, stretched the legs out a little bit, so yeah, Bung King, nice.